Pisces in the Divine Soul, how are you? My name is Vince and welcome to 7D Tarot. Today I will channel some messages for you, and if they resonate, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with your angels and me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now for a totally fresh perspective catered towards us empaths, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box below. Now let's dive right into your reading, Pisces. See what we got going on. The Moon, Four of Cups, King of Wands, and the Hierophant. So, big, important decision that is going to change your life forever. This is something you've been waiting for, because this is really what the determining factor. This is divine timing at play, and this is really going to bring in what you're looking for as far as abundance. Now, in order for this to happen, Spirit's telling you that you got to be ready, you got to be sharp, you got to have more of a leadership energy to you, and you have to let go of limiting beliefs we all deal with when it comes to this. We need you nice and decisive, Pisces. We need you dealing with any sort of limiting beliefs, including shadows, that are making you feel like you are not confident or really making you second guess yourself. Because right now, when this decision comes, it's like, when you make the right decision, I say when, it is going to change your life. So we want to make sure that this decision is effortless. We want to make sure we're not dealing with second guessing ourselves. We're not on autopilot, just trying to get through life. We're not rushing. We're everything, when you are, for example, connected to your higher self, this energy right here of fear, doubt, jealousy, animosity, hate, anger, pain, all human filters, right? All words that did not feel good because they aren't good. This goes away. Instead, what do you have? Confidence. This is what you're looking for. You being able to be decisive, and whether it's an easy decision or a hard decision. For example, what should I eat today? You'll know, easy and peasy. That was an easy decision, right? Or that was a decision that wasn't as important, right? But then again, should I leave my job? Easy decision still. So it doesn't matter if it's a decision that makes a big impact or a little impact in your life. They'll both be easy. They'll both be effortless. This can only be done when you connect to your higher self. There is absolutely no other way you could connect to get this confidence unless you connect to your higher self. Because, for example, there's no blog you can read. There's nothing you can eat. There's no pill to take. There's no button to push that's going to make this effortless for you. So for example, say if I wanted to do something, life-changing. Say if I want to move across the country, right? Or say if I want to, find a new job, start a new business, or start dating somebody and fully committing to them. These are all big, big things in our eyes, right? Now, in order to have these decisions effortless, and I mean effortless, like you can basically think of what to do, be so confident that you don't even second guess it. If you're connected to your higher self, everything becomes easier for you. Now, the question is how do you connect to your higher self, and why is it like that? When you connect to your higher self, it's not you anymore. It's not you and the crickets, as I call it, right? For example, should I find a new job? Let me think. Crickets, crickets, crickets. All of a sudden, fear comes. I don't know what to do. I'm not even going to think about it, right? Instead, what you want to do is be like, should I connect to my higher self? All of a sudden, your team of angels and guides are like, yes, do it for this reason. No, don't do it for this reason. But it's not your mind. It's your intuitive energy giving you inspiration action to deal with it. And now it's not just you doing it, it's like you have a team with you. For example, you are the CEO of your company. Now guess who you have on your company? You have the president, sorts, and then you have a CFO, for example, and then you have, say, someone in charge of marketing, you have someone in charge of sales. Just give an example as far as business goes, right? In charge of marketing, your angels, in charge of sales, guides, whatever, right? So now you have a whole team there of people guiding you what the next steps in your business should be. Same thing with life, guys. It's super duper easy, Pisces, when you are connected to your higher self. Small decision, big decision, it means nothing because it's effortless. Everything should be swimming downstream. There should be no resistance when it comes to anything. When you resist anything, you resist everything. You start resisting your diet. What should I eat today? You're going to start resisting, should I, ask that person on a date? It's all connected. Everything is energy. Now, the Sun, Three of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Hangman. What is Spirit telling you? Your happiness, your success, your inner peace, your life's purpose, everything you're looking for, your desires, everything that you truly want is right around the corner for you. But there's been a lot of procrastination and hesitation on your part because a lot of fear has prevented you from moving forward with that. What is going on here? This Hangman, the Hangman, and the Three of Swords lets me know that You've been second guessing yourself when it comes to making any sort of decision that's important in your life. And you're doing this because you've been feeding your ego, and your ego, which is that dragon, that monster, whatever, has grown stronger and stronger and stronger. So every time you want to do something, maybe have inspired action, but then again, what you're not doing is being aware that after you get inspired action, that fear is going to show up, which is your ego, and try to talk you out of it. It's very, very simple. For example, should I ask that special somebody out on a date that I have my eyes set on? Inspired action, yes, I'm gonna do it. Tomorrow at work, I'm gonna ask them out, or tomorrow when I'm going for my walk and I see them at the dog park, whatever, I'm gonna ask them out, I'm gonna do this. Now, the difference between someone who takes action and someone who doesn't take action and feeds their ego fear is being aware that their ego is going to show up. Their ego is going to show up as soon as the inspired action comes, and it's going to be like, nah, don't do it for, here's the list of reasons. You suck, you're no good, no one likes you. All pathetic reasons that don't even make sense. Because remember, your ego is not someone who's well thought out, philosophical, intellectual, wisdom, and strategic. No, your ego is a baby that's scared. It is petrified, right? So everything it says, it doesn't even make sense, but it feels like it does. Now, if you understand what is going on and you don't put extra pressure on yourself, that 5 of Wands lets me know you've been very, very hard on yourself. When you stop doing this, you are going to open up the doors for abundance, because you have to ask yourself, what do you want? Energy is never created, it's never destroyed, it has to get moved. What does that mean? Right now, the energy has been feeding the dragon of fear. Now, if you take away the dragon's food, what does that leave you? Food. Now, let's give that food to another dragon, for example, that actually you could ride and have fun and house the dragons, just throwing it out there, just trying to be funny, right? So, do you see where I'm going with this, guys? If you are feeding fear, if you're giving fear food, take the food away, which is energy, and put it towards something that's paying dividends, which is investing in yourself, feeding your soul, right? The more you stop worrying, the more you can start manifesting. But you can't do both. You can't have one foot in, one foot out. And that's the thing. Pick and choose. Which one do you want to do? How long have you been feeding fear? Where's that got us, right? How many people you know feed fear, right? How your neighbors, your coworkers, your friends, your family. Now ask yourself, are they happy? And I'm not talking about how their life is. I'm talking about if you look at them and you have a soul-to-soul conversation, or do they have inner peace? Are they even living life, or are they just looking like they do, right? That's what you got to ask yourself. What do you want in your life? Because it's super duper easy to get it. And the energy that I'm picking up for you with that 2 lovers card and the 7 of cups, it's like Spirit's telling you right now, it is your birthright to be with your soulmate. If you want to ask them out, go do it. The opportunity is going to present itself very, very soon. Are you ready? This is the question. We all get opportunities to meet our soulmate, our loved ones, our special gal, or special guy, or special somebody. But do you see them for what they are? For example, imagine you and I are soulmates, right? And we signed the contract to meet up in this 3rd dimension, divine timing right now. But imagine when I come into your presence, you are thinking of something else because you're caught up in the past, or you're worried about something that happened, or your awareness is somewhere else. And I feel like I don't have that connection with you, so we don't make that connection. I'll give you an example. When I met my wife, Alicia, I got out of a 5-year relationship. I did not want to date again. This was my mind state. So I didn't want to do it at all. But I had this energy to me. I always was connected to my higher self. So when I met her, immediately, even though I had told myself I don't want to meet anyone, all of a sudden my higher self shined. And because it did, she showed me her true self, which is really our vibrations linked up. And then it was like soulmate on soulmate, where have you been? We recognized each other. And that's the energy that I'm picking up from you. But had I been not connected to my higher self and living in fear, shame, guilt, pain, all the boring things that everyone deals with, right? We all deal with that. I deal with that, guys. I just control it by connecting to my higher self. If I was dealing with this, imagine the impact I would have made on her. She'd be like, oh, I want nothing to do with that. And then where would I be in my life, right? I would not be with her, which just, it would be terrible. So where am I going with this? You are not meant to live in pain. This is a human filter, human experiences. This is the devil, the ego, whatever you want to call it. This is nonsense and boring. You don't want nothing to do with this. Who are you? You are beautiful, almighty, passionate, loving, caring, nurturing, compassionate. You are someone that deserves happiness, not because it's only your birthright, but because this is what Spirit wants. Everyone wants this for you. So turn the energy around from fear, put it towards abundance, and watch everything come to you organically. All right, Pisces, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, subscribe, and comment. I can't wait to your next reading. Till then, I'll say bye, but we'll chat soon.